Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing this, that means Everlane Tread launched. I wanted to put out a video to talk a little bit about Everlane Tread, which is the new Everlane sneaker. I wanted to do this video just to be informational and give you guys a little information about the shoes, what makes them special, what color I chose, what I think about them so far, sizing, all that good stuff, so that if you're ordering them, you have a little bit of insight into the shoe. Before we go on, I wanted to do a disclaimer. I did get these shoes gifted by Everlane as a part of a gifting program because I work there, so I didn't pay for these. All the opinions and thoughts about the actual shoe are from me. So it comes like this, and it says a project by Everlane, and it's black box. So the box itself is made from post-consumer recycled cardboard, which it means that even the box itself is sustainable in its own way. I got this, the butter color. They're not as yellow in person. They're more like a muted yellow, and I got them in a size 8. And this is sort of what the inside looks like. This is sort of what the sole looks like. And they have some bits and pieces of suede and also a leather. I got a size 8. They're mad tight. So if you're in between sizes, definitely size up. But also note that the actual insole thing can be taken out. I have some coworkers who have taken it out, but I've definitely found them tight, and I'm gonna need to wear them without socks or with really thin socks for a while before they break in, and are easy to wear. It feels like a very well constructed sort of supportive sneaker. Like you don't feel like your feet are touching the ground when you're wearing these. Like you feel very well supported, and you feel like you have something substantial on your foot. The price for these is $98, I think is a really good price point for sneakers in general, especially sneakers that are meant to last. They will be available in stores, and there's also a pop-up in LA, in downtown LA. So if you want to go try them on in person and you're in SF or LA or New York, you can just head to the stores and the places there to try them on, and people will be totally happy to help you with that. Just so you guys know, for the sizing, these are the first unisex shoe for Everlane. So they go from a size 5 in women's to a size 15, and then from a size 3 in men's to a size 13 in men's. I think that's great. I think it's great that we're finally branching out into shoes that are more unisex, so it opens up the possibility for other people to feel like they can wear them, but also beyond just the idea of gender, but some people just have bigger feet, right? So this just opens that up a little bit. I think there's always still room to improve, but this is much better than we have been, which is really exciting. So it comes in 7 different colors. It comes in black, gray, navy, off-white, butter, pink or blush pink, and glacier. So the idea is they wanted to make the world's lowest impact sneaker, make them last, make them carbon neutral, and never stop pushing to make them better. And if I keep looking down, it's just because I have notes, you guys, because I don't want to mess anything up. Note that in the average sneaker sole, pretty much all of it is plastic. So when Everlane was creating this shoe, one of the things they wanted to address was plastic, because they have pledged to basically have no new plastic in their supply chain by a certain year. I think it's 2020, but don't quote me on that. And so they have used about 9 recycled plastic bottles in each of these shoes and cut 54% of the virgin plastic, and they're going to continue cutting until they get to a zero impact model. So that's sort of what that symbol in the shoe means. They're getting closer and closer to closing that loop, and they're striving to do better and better, which I think is cool in terms of symbology. wow, symbology? Wow, I meant symbolism of the shoe itself. Because one of the big things about like emissions when it comes to making a shoe like this is the leather and how that impacts like greenhouse emissions. So they're working with native energy to improve cattle grazing practices on American grasslands, which leads to better soil health, cleaner waterways, and greater carbon sequestration into the soil, which is overall better for the carbon footprint that they're creating by making these shoes. Obviously, there's always room for improvement. This is not perfect. Both Everlane and other brands that sort of talk about sustainability and trying to do better are always honest about the fact that they're not necessarily perfect, but it's better to be trying than not to be trying, and that's something that I appreciate, and it sort of makes me want to try to be better about my sustainability practices and how I am living my life and how that affects like the earth and this place that we call our home.
Just wanted to jump in and give you guys an actual wear test update. So I thought it'd be useful to provide just like a little bit of information about how I felt when wearing them. Yes, they run small, but I can already feel them loosening up. I wore them and I thought they were super, super comfortable. I wore them with a really thin like ankle sock type shoe, super comfortable. You can take out the insoles. I didn't do that and I was still fine, but they just feel so like light but sturdy. Like I really, really like them. I'm not like no BS. Hardcore. I actually really, really like them. I had to run a lot yesterday actually to like trains and stuff, and it was super useful. And it rained yesterday and they held up pretty well, which reminds me, you guys should probably protect them because I didn't protect mine, and I'm gonna go do that now actually when I finish this. But I'm definitely gonna protect them just in case rain or something like that happens, because I don't want it to ruin my yellow suede shoes slash leather shoes. Ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, I actually love them so much, and after wearing them, they're super comfortable and they're already loosening up and they're so light and supportive. My feet just felt really happy in there. I think they were, yeah, like I could feel them a little bit snug on my right foot because my right foot is a little bit bigger, but outside of that, great. I highly recommend you should at least try them if you're in a place where you can go try them on. But if you're thinking about them and you're already like, I kind of want to buy them, I would just say go buy them. I highly recommend, and I really, really enjoyed wearing mine. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it was actually useful in terms of making your decision or giving you information about the Tread sneakers by Everlane. And I'm sending you guys lots of love, laughter, and positivity because you absolutely freaking deserve it. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Thank you so, so much for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification button and ask me any questions that you want down below if I missed anything, or if you have questions about the shoe or anything that you want to ask me, go ahead and ask down below. And be sure to follow me on Instagram because I am super active on there. And my handle is Fatima L Diallo, which is the same as my YouTube name. So yeah, thank you guys again so, so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? I'm in love with your body. Why, oh, why, oh, why, oh, why? Come on now, follow my lead.